Hi guys, Lee Gettess here with the Market Sense. For the week of October 10th, 2017, we are going to look at some charts that come from the Trade Navigator software. That's from Gettess in Colorado. And looking at a weekly bond market chart here, I'm beginning to think that this sell-off might be a little more significant than originally thought. With 3 weeks down that ended last week, holding there could have turned back up, and that still could be the case. I'm not ruling that out. But they're starting to look a little heavier, like maybe they really do believe that interest rates should go up for a while now. And interest rates up, bonds down. So far, though, this week has just remained inside of last week, whereas Monday was sort of like a pseudo holiday. With Columbus Day, the bond market didn't really trade. So we're kind of looking at support around 150, 106.07 and resistance at 153.0809. These are very interesting because the actual calculated support and resistance come out very close to last week's high and low. Now, that means if they hold, they'll probably have a little more energy than normal. And if they break, that'll probably be more significant than normal. So, I mean, that's not very profound, I know, but 5106, 5308, give or take a couple ticks on either side, those should be pretty critical areas this month. If they hold, I'd expect them to go to the other end, but if they don't hold, we could get really serious. I mean, obviously a breakdown here would target this old low near 150, which is significant. And, if we turn back up, we could be up here to 154.16 or so pretty quickly also. Don't know that there's any real news this week that would cause something like that, but I'd be on guard for it anyway. Stocks, of course, are continuing their somewhat relentless move to new highs. The only thing that I could possibly do would be to buy resistance and right down here in the 25.25 area. But I can only do that if they get there before they reach 25.58. If you follow me for very long, you know that's not really resistance. When you're at all-time highs, I don't think it's resistance. It's just a target. But it would be enough to tell me that if they do turn down from there, I would no longer be interested in buying. And I think it's unlikely that they go down to support in a way that makes me want to buy them anyway. But that's what I'll be looking for. It's kind of amazing how relentless this market has been and how it's just shrugged off any kind of bad news, both economically and say anything globally that would normally scare them. Not sure what it would take to knock them down. I'm sure they can go down. I'm just not sure what it would take to knock them down. So at this point, I'm pretty much afraid to sell them. You just don't want to sell a market making new all-time highs. So that's what we've got for you today. I hope you can find something profitable to get yourself into.